So sometimes when I'm designing, it takes me a while to get to where I want to be. I knew in this particular one I wanted to do my dreaded half square triangle because I always really like to try and tackle my fear. And I decided I wanted to put a curve within that half square triangle. So this is the first layout. It was the easiest layout. I just copied, pasted, made a zigzag, and I felt, I've done zigzag. I don't want to do zigzag. I want something different. So I went through and I was like, well, what happens if I turn these out? I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of like how that is. Let's see where that goes. So then I wanted to see it in fabric first. And I pulled some fabric colors because this is what I had. And I thought, okay, yeah, that's looking pretty good. And I start to tile over again. I'm like, oh, okay, this is what I want. And then I pulled the fabric out so I could see it pure. And I'm like, yes, that's what I want. And then I went through my fabric that I had in my sewing room and I went through and colored it. And there's so many secondary and tertiary designs in this quilt that everyone sees something different. My eye automatically goes to the X's, which is why this is called X's and O's. It's like jacks. My son, Zeke, sees birds. I still don't know where the birds are. But then you get the diamonds or the square. I don't know what you see, Katie, but it's going to pop out differently for everyone. And especially if you play with the color, if we recess this a little bit, you're going to get a whole different feel. If we change the color of the circle, again, the possibilities are endless. But what I like about this is it's the same block over and over, but it creates such a dynamic. Here is what I ended up making. And what I see and what popped out to me were these X's. So I'm calling this X's and O's. Hugs and kisses. Right here. You see this? With the background being neutral, that's what really pops out to me. That's the very first thing I see.